Good Midwest morning, everyone. This is Nicole. Your mobile blog is for toctown.com. And the spring season, as of Monday, will finally be here. So I wanted to share with you another winter tip, tool, and artisan admin technique. The first thing is to know the orientation of your pen to paper planner as well as your calendar and schedule. The reason why is I ordered some printables from Print Pray Slay, which is an excellent Etsy shop which transitioned into her own website. But I went and ordered the, I think it's called the Sun's Flower. Yep. And mind you, I had this on my IGTV for so long, just as a reminder to me that when the springtime returned, I wanted to do my planner in a yellow and, garden theme. And I'm not an illustrator by any means, nor am I a graphic designer. So when I saw this, I thought it would be perfect for my pen to paper summer plans as well as starting my garden calendar. So let me share with you why orientating your planners as well as your pages, even if you buy them already, printed, but you just have a punch in order to add them to your planner. What I did was print out the pages that I want. I didn't have to, do the orientation as a result of the ones that I wanted. But this planner pad comes from Get to Workbook, and I went ahead and punched holes in it. Now, mind you, when I first printed it, I didn't have my hole punch for my binder, but I wished I had because this is the edge in which I wanted to print. So, or at least put it in the binder. So when I fold or turn my pages, I want to be able to turn with the schedule on the right and then the image on the back this way. So I'll share with you why that matters. Okay, so pretty much when I ordered this, let me turn it this way. When I ordered this page and I didn't have it punched, see how easy it is to go ahead and punch. So I can use this as the cover page, and then pretty much whatever schedule I want to use for my garden, then I put it on this side. Alright, the next page here, and mind you, she uses a dot grid, which is kind of small, so I had to just deal with that. But pretty much I would have left this area empty if I was printing it on a label. But once again, I didn't punch it, so I can actually have from this side, I can flip it to the right and have this as my inside page. So how that matters is that this is my cover page. I'm turning it this way inside. This is my first, let's call it um, the content, page where I write on it. And then this is the schedule behind it. So this is where it becomes interesting. I didn't punch it once again. I can still punch it on this side, but watch when I turn it over, it changes the orientation of the graphics. Normally it should have been printed this way, and then if I punch it, I will have to punch it that way. But since I can turn this upside down and still use it on the right hand side, turn left, but this becomes interesting. It can be a falling cascade, on my page, but let's say you're trying to illustrate a design, and you want your flowers or your leaves to lay, in the direction of the illustration, then this becomes interesting. So that's why I say make sure your orientation is correct. Mind you, these are all the correct orientations of what I wanted, but as I turn the page, is going to be interesting how they come out. Okay, see this again, it's fine on paper, but when you're trying to illustrate, actual scenes of, different flower and garden scenes, and you run into an issue. Here, I don't have an issue again. I can punch it on this side and still have this image at the bottom. And last but not least, you don't have to print them all in color. You can print them in black and white. And once again, my orientation is fine this way. So here you go, all of my pages that I wanted to include in my binder. And once again, let me give you a final flip through. This is the correct orientation of what I want. So when you open the binder, it's going to be punched on the right. And when you turn it right, these are the images that you're going to see. Oops, out of frame. Now, mind you, let's say I wanted it right orientation, but flip left, then it would have to be turned upside down. And this is what happens. All of your images go to the opposite side. See how that becomes perfect? That's interesting, but it's okay that it's at the top. It doesn't have to be at the bottom. And last but not least, this is fine as well. So that is my Friday fussy cut tip, tool, and artisan admin technique. I have an extra page if you want to come on to my patreon.com to sign in the guest guide for support at tlctown.com. I'm Nicole, your mobile bloggist, and I'm here to assist in your artisan administrative social media. So if you just want to start your social media, just write. Alrighty, take care.